Next from Chicago, Governor Quinn joins actor Gary Sinise, who became famous playing Lieutenant Dan, a wounded Vietnam veteran in the movie Forrest Gump. We hear about a new program that will help Illinois veterans get jobs and gain valuable skills for the workforce. This runs about 5 minutes.
The question is, how can we work together to ensure that we maintain a skilled workforce and a strong talent pipeline for manufacturing in Illinois and around the country? About a year ago, GE, together with other thought leaders in the industry, worked to try to answer this question with the launch of Get Skills to Work initiative. Through Get Skills to Work, we built a coalition to close the skills gap and support veterans as they transition to careers in advanced manufacturing. As we celebrate the program's one-year anniversary and announce our first ever statewide partnership with Illinois, I'm very proud to share that we're on track to meet our goal of reaching 100,000 veterans by 2015. And I'm thrilled to be here with Governor Quinn to announce the exciting partnership with the state of Illinois. The governor has been a great champion and advocate for veterans and a real leader in helping them to successfully transition into civilian life. We're thrilled the governor is here and for your partnership and leadership in this effort. And could I ask you to please join me in welcoming the governor to the podium.
GE, we're really excited about being the first state to sign on to a very special program. Our veterans, our service members have great skills. Anyone who has visited them anywhere sees firsthand their tremendous abilities. And in the 21st century, we have to have advanced manufacturing, and we need to have the men and women who have the skills and the training to operate that advanced manufacturing. And so that's why this initiative is so important. And we're very happy in our state of Illinois, the land of Lincoln, to be participating in this mission. Abraham Lincoln said a long time ago, the duty of all of us on the home front is to take good care of those who have borne the battle. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. With us is our Director of the Veterans Affairs of the state of Illinois, that's Erica Borgren, and our Assistant Director, Rodrigo Garcia, is with us as well. Erica served in the Army in Iraq, and Rodrigo was in Afghanistan, United States Marine, Semper Fi, and we want to make sure that all branches of service and all of our service members and veterans, when they come home, get a job and a good job, a job that you can support your family on. And our state has worked over and over again with great companies, and especially our manufacturers, because manufacturing is enjoying a great renaissance in our country, and especially here in Illinois. We have some of the greatest manufacturing companies on planet Earth in our state. And we want to make sure that our veterans get a fighting chance to get a good job, get the training necessary to do that. And someone who knows firsthand how to make sure to always put forward our veterans, who understands how important it is to keep faith with our veterans and make sure that their service is always acknowledged. They answered the call to duty. They volunteered. They said, here I am when our country most needed them. And someone who's been one of the most strongest advocates of veterans in our state of Illinois and in our country, someone who is from Illinois, is with us here today, and that's the great Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan. Take it from there, Gary.
Thank you very much, Governor. Thank you, everyone. Good to be back in Illinois. I've been a part of the Get Skills to Work Coalition now since its launch 1 year ago in October of 2012. Been a supporter of our veterans for many, many years. Have veterans in my family on both my wife's side of the family and my side of the family. My uncle served, my two uncles served in World War II. One was a navigator on a B-17 bomber. He was from Blue Island, where my uncle Jerry was also from. He served on a ship in the Pacific in World War II. My grandfather, who was from Blue Island as well, served in the Army in World War I. My dad was in the Navy. On my wife's side, we have Vietnam veterans. Her two brothers served in the Vietnam War. Her sister was a captain in the Army, married a Vietnam veteran who stayed in for 22 years. And their son, my nephew, just returned from his second tour in the Army in Afghanistan. We're glad that he's home safe and sound, as we always welcome so many of our heroes, and sadly we have way too many that don't return and some that return injured. So we have to take care of our veterans. I always kind of have motivated by what Calvin Coolidge said, the nation which forgets its defenders will itself be forgotten. And I think that's true. We have a great resource here in our veteran community that once they leave the service, they can continue to serve by giving back to our economy through manufacturing. And we have several 100,000 manufacturing jobs available, yet we don't have the workers to fill those jobs, skilled workers to fill those jobs. Illinois is leading the way here. We're hoping that this is the beginning of a great partnership with other states, that they will get on board and we will be able to meet our goals of 100,000 veterans working in manufacturing by 2015. So with that, it's great to be here. We're going to...
You're watching the Illinois Channel, an independent nonprofit corporation formed to provide gavel-to-gavel coverage of Illinois state government and other public affairs events taking place across Illinois.